wasn't expecting that. That is beautiful. Yes, guys, it's time for New Arrivals Episode 8. In today's episode, we have 7 beautiful guitars to show you. And some of these guitars we've never had in stock before. So I have to say I'm pretty excited to get into this one. So without further ado, let's get straight into this Squealing Pig Guitars video. Hello guitarists, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars. My name is Ben Keightley and today we're doing New Arrivals Episode 8. If you're not familiar with this series, this is basically the series where we show you all the new stock that we're getting here at Squealing Pig Guitars. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it, and leave a like if you enjoy these videos. But let's not dawdle any further and get straight into guitar number 1. So we're starting off today's episode with a bang. Obviously got a Gibson case. If you guys follow this channel, you know I'm a massive Gibson fanboy, so what better way to start? This looks like a 335 of some sort, like a semi-hollow, because obviously it's a big guitar case. Obviously got the lift and style, so we're looking at something within the 50s, hopefully. I'm very excited for this one. Let's open it up. Okay, so all the latches are open. Let's open up this bad boy. Oh, wow. Guys, if you know me personally, you'll know that this is one of my dream guitars. Let's get a little bit closer with the camera. Wow, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. We've got a Sunburst ES335, but this is not just any 335. This is a custom shop Murphy Lab heavy aged 58 reissue. Wow, this guitar looks beautiful with that heavy aged finish. Let's pull it out and talk about the spec. So this is a very special ES335 indeed. It's a 58 reissue, and if you're a fan of 335s like me, you'll know that this is actually quite a rare example. They did a limited number right when the Murphy Lab program started. So this is the heavy aged finish. You can see by the pitting on the back. We still have lacquer on the neck, which is quite rare to see on heavy aged, but you can see kind of near the F hole, there's a lot of that imprinting. Obviously, you've got the pickup covers that are aged, and you've got a really dark rosewood fingerboard on this one. The main feature of these 58 spec 335s is all in the neck. They're some of the thickest necks you'll ever get on a guitar. The shoulders are so pronounced, it's a baseball bat indeed. And for guys like me who love a thick neck, it's a great guitar. Of course, with that beautiful Sunburst finish, which is just really embellished with that Murphy Lab aging. It's a classic 335, so we have maple back and sides, we've got a maple center block, mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard, Clouson style tuners, ABR1 bridge, all the specs you'd expect for a guitar like this. Obviously PAF style pickups, the Recreation custom buckers, really nice thick neck. This is a beautiful guitar and definitely one that I would love to have in my collection one day. Of course, this one comes with the cool Gibson Murphy Lab certificate of authenticity. Obviously has like the checking on the cover, which is really cool, and as you can see there, it's the 1958 ES335. What's really cool about this one is that we have the original kind of product listing for a 58 335. I think that's really cool. Obviously saying all the amazing players that have played these over the years. It says here that it was limited to 130 instruments, so there's only 130 of these guitars for the 130th anniversary of Gibson. That's pretty cool. So I guess we better plug it in and see how she sounds. I have to say, with all the reviews that I do, it's not every day I get gobsmacked by a guitar, but that 335 is absolutely stunning. If you are interested in buying that guitar, make sure to lend it to me at some point, because I love it. Anyways, moving on to guitar number 2. Okay, time for guitar number 2. As you can see, we've got a bit of a different case this time. It's just completely black leather. But as you can see here on that little chip, it says Collins Guitars, made in Austin, Texas. So we've got a Collins guitar today. Obviously, over the last couple of weeks on the channel, I've done quite a few videos about Collins. They make sublime guitars. I've played mostly the semi-hollow models. This looks like a smaller guitar though, so it's probably one of their Les Paul shapes. Let me know down below if you've played a Collins Les Paul type one. I can't remember what they actually call it, but let me know down below your experience, because obviously this is my first look. So let's open up the case. Oh, that's very beautiful indeed. Very nice kind of iced tea finish on that. So this is very beautiful indeed, really reminding me of a PRS, I have to say, because it's very clean looking, got the nice chrome, but obviously it has a little bit more of that classic Gibson design with like an ABR1 style bridge. I'm a big fan of these inlays. They're like two parallelograms next to each other, very interesting, and I actually think they're separated by some other material, but I can't tell under this lighting. But really nice headstock, obviously got ivory appointments on this one, looks like an iced tea finish of some sort. They probably have a different name for it, but obviously it's a two-piece flamed maple top. It's a Les Paul style instrument, but made by Collins, and we know how good Collins guitars are, so let's grab it out the case and have a little listen. Making steady progress so far. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and let me know down below which is your favorite guitar from today's episode. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Let's go. Okay, so we've got a cool kind of mottled grey case. This is the make on age, it says here, so I'm excited to see this, a PJ Eggle model. So let's open it up. Oh my God, that is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna have to bring you closer in. This one's a special one. Wow, just wow, look at that top. That is so beautiful. And it's not often that these really figured tops look good with aging, but this one is just embellished by that little bit of aging in the corner there. Obviously got a little bit of lacquer checking and a few scratches, but this is such a beautiful example of a PJ Eggle make-on. Does like, we could put a little bit of oil on that fretboard though, but I love the inlays, very, very stylish. Nice headstock. We'll bring this one a little bit closer to talk about the specs. Wow, just wow, look at that top. We've got a lovely satin finish and it's so lightweight. This really is the Les Paul from the future. It also has a little bit of a PRS vibe about it, especially when you turn it around. We've got a big contour on this one, a glued in joint, but we've got this massive scoop away, which is very good for the shredders. A little bit of a belly carve as well. And I really like these metal back plates, a little bit more sophisticated than the classic Les Paul design. We have a roasted flamed maple neck and we've got some very interesting hip shot tuners on this one. I love how they hand sign all the guitars as well with the serial number, and that headstock looks beautiful. As I mentioned previously, this guitar could do with a little bit of oil on the fretboard as it looks a little bit dried out, but that top is beautiful. Love the ABR1 design of the bridge. These pickups look incredible. I'm not too sure what they are. I'll have to look on the website. We do have coil splitting on this guitar. So let's hear this guitar rock. Let's plug it in. Okay, it looks like we've got another PJ Eggle guitar by the little label here. This is a black case. I've not seen PJ Eggle come in these cases before, so let's get it down. Oh, it's got a little protector on it. Wow, it's really cool. It looks just like a Sir. Let's grab the camera and bring it closer in. So we've got the beautiful PJ Eggle logo down here, but this looks just like a Sir guitar. Really reminds me of the Guthrie Govan signature. Got a beautiful flame top, got zebra pickups, HSH design, 2-point tremolo, very nice, and these look like ebony knobs, which is cool. We've got a flamed maple neck on this one as well. If I turned it over, that's very nice with the roasting, and oh, look at that back, very good. This is a drop top model, obviously very inspired by Sir and that super strat kind of design. So let's play some Guthrie Govan on this thing. So now it looks like we have a brand new Gibson USA case, so let's open it up. We're definitely going to try and get more new guitar models so you can see kind of the new 2025 releases. But this is an interesting one. I have actually seen this one before opening it today. So inside, we have a pretty cool signature guitar. It's a Gibson Les Paul P90 loaded, and it's the Warren Haynes signature. So let's bring you a little bit closer. So finished in a gorgeous cherry color, this Gibson USA signature looks beautiful. It's obviously inspired by a 55 style Les Paul, so you have the P90 pickups. I can smell the nitro coming off this guitar, it's absolutely beautiful. You'll see down here we've got a little toggle switch, that's actually a 15 dB active boost in this one. Obviously got the rosewood fingerboard, got that Gibson headstock. It's a classic Gibson USA looking guitar. It's a little bit more plasticky than the Gibson custom shop guitars, but it still is an incredible player and a really good value instrument. So we better grab out the case and play some rock and roll. So we've got two guitars remaining, so let's grab them. So now we've got a guitar from G&L, which is very exciting to see. I actually released a video yesterday about this guitar, but it was all about the drama really that's going on with G&L, so make sure to check out that video after you've watched this one. But this is a very nice Telecaster model, or what they call the ASAT model, and it's a beautiful one. Let's bring the camera closer and have a look. So this is Leo Fender's more modern design of the Telecaster. It features the MFD pickups, which stands for magnetic field design. We also have the string lock hardtail, three-way switch, one volume, one tone. Got a really nice flamed maple top. I'm a big fan of the way this looks. And then we have a nice Akume body. This was a custom order from 2003. As I mentioned, I did a full review and demo on this guitar yesterday, so go and check it out if you want to see this guitar in action. So I have to say, the last guitar is very special indeed. So if you've made it to the end of the video, you're in for a treat. So I actually previewed this guitar earlier this week in the lesson video that I did on One by Metallica. This is a Levi Perry Masterbuilt. So it's a very expensive, in-your-face Stratocaster, so let's open it up. It never gets old. That is such an awesome looking guitar. Let's bring it in close. So here we have the Levi Perry Stratocaster HSS in bubblegum pink. This looks like it was made for an 80s shred legend. This has such vibe. I really like the finish. It's got a little bit of purple where the wear marks come through. We've got gold hardware as well, which has been kind of rubbed down. So it looks really, really cool. And you've got barely any gold on that back humbucker. The thing that makes this guitar interesting is that we have a very, very extreme boost on this guitar. It's actually called a super boost, and it's controlled by this little volume at the bottom. As you can see, we've got volume, and tone in the middle. This is very loud, and you'll see me kind of use this in the tone demonstration later. We've got clay dots on this one. It's a veneer board, and we have a really nice dark lacquer on this guitar. You might think it looks like a roasted maple neck, but it's actually just a plain maple neck with this kind of dye over. Very nice, and we have the gold Fender Deluxe tuners, and as I mentioned, it's a Levi Perry Masterbuilt. So we're gonna have to plug this in to end the episode. Let's go. So guys, that is the end of this new arrivals video. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video. Also, let me know in the comment section down below which guitar was your favorite. I have to say personally, it's the 1958 Spect 335. That was beautiful. But a close second would be the PJ Eggle Macon, the Relict one. That was absolutely stunning. Very similar to the one that I played in the factory actually, but I think it has a slightly different spec. But yeah, that is the end of this Squealing Pig Guitars video. I really hope you've enjoyed, guys. It is Friday today, so I hope you guys have an incredible weekend. Make sure to stay safe and play a lot of loud music, and I'll see you on Monday for another video. But until then, keep rocking, guys. I'll see you soon.